Hi Virgo, and welcome to your May Love Tarot reading. This is for singles and couples and those of you who are out in the dating world. All decks I'm using are listed in the description box below, and I have uploaded a video, interactive tarot video, for those of you who are super single, and another one for those of you who have questions about an ex. So that's kind of more of additional information than what may come through this tarot reading. So if you would like more advice, I've left those links in the description box below this video, so you can view those after you watch this. So Virgo, let's see what your energy is overall in regards to love and romance for the month of May. Ooh, we have a planet card, so this is your energy all the way. We have Jupiter, nice. Virgo, this is a great energy. Your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. So May definitely bring about a nice change in the energy within you about how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself, the value you place on, you know, what you bring to the table in a relationship. Also, luck could absolutely be on your side if things have just been really awful in your relationship or in the dating scene. It's like May brings a shift to that energy 100%. And for those of you who have been single for a really long time, with Jupiter coming in, definitely could herald a new romance. So let's pull a card to get some clarification. There we go. Oh, nice. Virgo, yes. This right here is saying that May is bringing about the energy or an experience or a conversation or a connection in your life that is going to reconnect you to your heart space, okay? And I actually received this card in my own reading for something unrelated to love, but I know what this means. And this came to me after I had watched a sermon from Bishop Jakes. I'm not Christian, but I love that man. Spirit moves through him, and what he preaches, even if he's coming 100% from a Christian-based belief, I don't have to receive it that way, but what I receive is his like message. And he was talking about clogged hearts and how we don't realize the way that we shut ourselves off, you know, from feeling. You know, we've been through so many things, some of us, where you shut your heart off and you don't even realize it. And it's not that you are shutting your heart off from the pain, you also shut your heart off from the happiness. And in that space, you know, the experiences that are coming in and that you're living through, you're not experiencing them to their full potential, okay? Not in the way of happiness and fulfillment and prosperity, but also in the sense of the lessons that life brings us to grow us and reshape us. So for you, my dear Virgo, there is something happening in May that is reconnecting you to the true essence of your heart space, the seat of your soul, the place that the best parts of you come forth. A place that you have disconnected from, you have shut yourself off from, okay? And this could play out so differently for each one of you. If you're in a relationship, you could very much love your person that you're with, and you're grateful for the life that you guys share with each other. But if it's been a really long road, through that whole process, you could have disconnected from your heart. Okay, so you're more like going through the motions of life rather than experiencing. It's like if you're eating, if you just wolf something down because you're starving, you don't really enjoy or savor any part of the experience. You just want to satisfy your hunger. But if you know, aren't starving and you sit down and you eat slowly, it's a completely different experience. And so many of you, no matter what's going on, I feel like you're rushing through, you're looking for the true happiness. Where's my happiness? Where's my happiness? So you're rushing through, which is, you know, disconnected you from your heart somewhat. And it's not to say that you don't love and that you don't feel. Okay, this is much deeper than that. It's a disconnection. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. Nobody likes to hear the same damn word over and over, I know, but all I can say is disconnection from like the true essence of you, of who you are. Like you let that go, maybe as a sacrifice to please somebody you loved, or maybe you've just been beat up in the dating scene and you feel like something's wrong with you, so you're like, I don't even want to be me anymore. You know, it's different, but the universe is coming in and saying, Virgo, I am turning your heart light on. It is time to live life. It is time to come alive, to let the spark of the divine reignite your soul and your passion and your sensuality. Just everything about love and romance is about to be revamped for Virgo, but in a very positive way with this Jupiter energy. So let's pull some romance angels to get the highlights. Whoa, what's up with my deck here? All right, there we go. Okay. Alright, so we have soulmate and make the effort. Look at that, Virgo. Yes, if you are in a long-term relationship or just a relationship where you feel like things aren't balanced, and again, I don't feel like we're unhappy and hateful towards our mate. It's just like we're in a really comfortable, familiar routine, and because of that, we're just going through the motions. Or you're in the dating scene, and it's just like the same thing over and over, and you're just kind of like, I don't care anymore. If you've been single for a really long time, same thing. It's just like, I can't, like, you know, I'm done. I don't want to do any more self-improvement. I don't want to try to manifest my perfect mate. I don't want to put all this effort into attracting love. Like, I'm done. And, I don't know. I think in that space, in that surrender, that's what it is. In that place of surrender, all of a sudden something changes within. So let's pull some tarot cards to see soulmate and make the effort. Like, I just think some of you wish your partner would put in so much more effort and energy, like to the same capacity as you do. Okay, those of you dating or single, it's, you want that soulmate relationship, you do, but you're tired of putting the effort in. Like, you feel like you've done all you can do, and you're like flipping the bird to the universe, you know, like, screw you, where are you at? I've been doing my part, right? That's how you're feeling, but something is changing in May, Virgo, and I've been seeing this in all the readings. It's just a very spiritual energy, and as I say that, you want to know what just jumped out, Virgo? The Lovers. Okay, let's see, what is up? Okay, so we have the Lovers, we have the Tower, we have the Empress. So 3 major arcana representing the first half of the month. Again, this is all like divine. This is universe coming in when it's these major arcana. Big shift happening for Virgo. We have the 7 of Swords in this position. The 9 of Wands in this position. And then the 10 of Wands in this position. Yeah, Virgo. It's in May. It is vital that you speak your truth to everybody that you're involved with in a romantic fashion, okay? It's very important for you to do that because this reconnection to your heart space is like just naturally occurring. It's part of your journey. It's just going to start unfolding, and we go 9, 10, okay? Completion, big change, big shift. So it's vital that you speak your truth. And in that, even if you are like keeping feelings to yourself because you're afraid of being rejected or you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings or anything along those lines, you need to let that go in May and just take the chance, all right? Because if you put yourself out there and you get rejected, then you know what? At least you know. At least you know, and you're not walking around with the burden of always wondering what if. And if you get rejected, that is the universe redirecting you, okay? But on the same note is you might not be rejected, right? You might be well received. I just feel like Virgo really needs to speak their truth in May for their own peace of mind, their own comfort, their own well-being, okay? Because sometimes what happens and we don't recognize is, you know, we are experiencing the same bad relationship or the same bad date over and over and over, or we are experiencing the same problem in our relationship over and over and over, and it's just getting more severe. It's like not improving, and then all of a sudden, you know, something crazy happens and now it hurts really bad and everything's a mess. And it's not that the universe wants to harm you and cause you pain. It's just if we're not picking up on those cues where the universe is like, hey, you know what, this isn't working, something needs to change, and you just ignore it because energy improves, but here it comes back around again and now it's worse. Every time you go through it, it gets heavier and heavier to the point where it's almost breaking your back, where you can't carry the burden, you can't carry the load anymore. And what that represents is different for everybody. You're in a relationship, you're like, I am carrying both of us, the weight of both of us. It could be financially, it could be emotionally, it could be all domestic matters, you know, this is general. So what this load is for you is different. But that's how you're feeling, is like, I carry all the burden, I carry all the weight, and something has got to give. I can't do this anymore. I have to speak my truth. I have to let those in my life that I love and are close to me know, hey, you damaged me. Hey, this is hurting me. Hey, your lack of appreciation, your lack of effort is killing me. I can't do this. You're crumbling me to the ground. Okay? Some of you, I feel that it's like wherever you're attached in a relationship emotionally, whether you're committed or not, or even if this is just a relationship of the past you're really hung up on, it's like you're coming to the realization that you put in way more than you have been getting back, okay? And the damage that it has caused to you, it has disconnected you from your heart space, because when you are giving and you are giving and you are giving and you are giving, and I'm not just talking about romantically, in every area of your life, when you are that person with a big heart that is, you know, you can't let any stray go without a home, you want to feed every hungry belly, like that kind of heart. when that is who you are, and you're just going along your path, and everybody around you is just taking you for granted and not putting the effort in, and knows that you're going to get it done and you're going to handle it and you can carry the weight, it hurts. There comes a point where it just hurts, and you're like, I cannot carry this anymore. It is not fair to me. I don't care if you're my damn soulmate. Get on board. You need to get with the program, because I can't do this all on my own. That's where Virgo is at, okay? Whether you are in this relationship, or this is the dating scene, or you're remembering all the relationships you've been in, you're seeing yourself through a perception of where you are the giver and you're tired of being taken from. It's like, where is my reward? Where is my return of energy? And that is right here, Virgo. There is something changing in May inside of you, naturally, organically, and it's reconnecting you to your heart. And I'm not talking about the heart that's beating in your chest. I told you, it's the place, the seat of your soul, the true essence of you, of who you are, your energy. This, to me, the Empress is Virgo energy, just because it's so fertile and creative and nurturing and abundant, and let me take care of you, let me protect you. You know, that's the Empress energy to me. And you give that to everybody, Virgo. And when you're not getting back, it closes your heart off, because it hurts. And you can tell yourself it doesn't, but you know that it does, or we wouldn't have this here. We wouldn't. The 10 of Wands wouldn't be sitting there. But your heart is going to turn on. And when that happens, you're going to understand, okay, I've got to change in me a bit. I've got to put some boundaries in place. And I've got to demand the respect and honor I deserve, even with those that I really, really love. I've got to put the effort into me, the same effort I put into all of them. Because if I'm not giving to me, they're sure the hell not giving to me, so I need to give to me. And in that space, you know, you got to give yourself permission that you're not selfish, you know, seeking your happiness, asking for somebody to help out, to be there, you know. And if you're just dating, Virgo, and you know, somebody is not giving back to you, not putting in the effort to you, even if you feel a really good connection with them, you got to see the imbalance of energy and how it's going to lead to the same thing, where you are carrying all the weight, and that's not what you want anymore. So no matter what, you've got to be very honest and speak your truth to everybody that you are involved with romantically in the month of May. And if you are completely single, this here is being honest with yourself about how truly disconnected you are from your heart. And frankly, you know, being disconnected, you thank your lucky stars that you haven't really aligned with the soulmate yet, because if you are closed off, you might think that this beautiful soulmate, twin flame love, whatever you want to call it, would make you better, but it wouldn't. You wouldn't be open to it, you see? So this opening that heart up, clearing out all the gunk, the hurt, the pain, setting down the load, making people accountable and responsible to live up to their, you know, side of the relationship with you, like that frees you. That allows that release. And Jupiter's coming in, giving you the confidence and the courage and the belief in yourself that you matter, that you count. And you know what? If you are going to be lazy, guess what? I turn my back on you. See how Empress, we're looking at her back here. So she says, I turn my back on you. But I feel we're reconnecting to our heart here, because there is a very special relationship for Virgo, okay? This is, you know, soulmate. And on this side of the Lovers card, it's really beautiful. So if you're single or dating, we need to reconnect to our heart. We need to understand why things have happened the way that they have, and give ourselves permission to be loved and receive the reward of everything that we've put out to the universe in the love that we have gifted others, you know, that have been in our life, not just romantically, but overall. And, you know, put yourself out there no matter what. Speak your truth. Lay your cards on the table. Somebody's not willing to lay their cards on the table with you, it's time to turn your back until they're willing to, because you can't always carry the weight, Virgo. You can't. Sorry, you can't. The universe is clearing you out, connecting you, because there is beautiful love coming in for you. Those of who are single, those who are just dating, is there. Okay, you are coming to the end of a very heavy cycle. So this love could be showing up in May, but I'm feeling like this is taking place more in like June, because we're at a 10 at the end of May, and the Lovers is, you know, card 6. So I feel like June is more, you know, when this love comes in or solidifies. Now, if you're already in a relationship, this to me is like May is all about really just putting your cards on the table and maybe even throwing an ultimatum out there. But I really feel like your partner will get on board with you, okay? And because we have Jupiter on your side, luck is on Virgo's side in regards to love and romance. And, you know, by the end of May, I just think you are going to be in such a different vibration about love in general. So let's pull you some advice, Virgo. There is love coming in. There is beautiful soulmate love, and we've got to complete this cycle and, you know, really understand our hand in everything that happens in our life. But you are reconnecting to that heart space. And it's just going to change things for you. Watch. Oh my God. What the heck did I just tell you? New love. Yes. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. Now, because this is a love reading, I'm going to say confirmation that yes, new love is trying to come in for Virgo, whether it's a brand new person or a new elevation of love within an existing relationship. Okay, but because this says work opportunities, some of you, this new romance may be in the workplace. Okay, this is where, you know, somebody's caught your eye, or you're catching somebody's eye. And now with spiritual growth on this card as well, like I said, we are kind of in this review where we're reconnecting to our heart space. And in that, like, there is spiritual growth, okay? So new love for Virgo. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Virgo. I am wishing you guys a very lovely month. Again, if you need additional advice for an ex, or that if you're super single, there are links in the description box below. Take care of yourselves.